Well, hello there, my fellow miners and crafters. GoodTimesWithScar here, bringing you another super awesome Minecraft episode. And in today's episode, we will return to our house building project to fully finish our automated greenhouse. We'll get that thing all souped up, so let's get this episode underway. Welcome back to Scarland on another beautiful summer's day as we put the finishing touches on our greenhouse. As you know, we've been working very hard on it in the last few episodes. We built an amazing structure and we've built the beds for the grain to grow on. And now we are going to fully automate this thing so we can get some good crop going. And I just need to grab a few things here. I need to grab just a few of these guys. And yeah, that's probably good. I think I need some stairs. There we go. There's some stairs. All right, so let's get started here. So of course we do need to add the groundwork for the front, you know, a little pathway, some trees or something along those lines. And there's Agent Meow Mix of the Cat Defense Force, keeping an eye out for any creepers. Okay, so here is our greenhouse. And as you can see, we have all the beds ready to go down there, all prepared for their crops. So let's get started here. The first thing we need to do is clear the way for our hoppers, or dispensers. Sorry. So we'll get our dispensers all lined up here. So we'll do the same on this side here. And this will be the water that will knock all, knock that. We got the shovel-o-matic here, and it's very, very powerful. So we sometimes knock out an extra block or two. But as you see, we'll activate these dispensers and they will dispense water, and the water will knock all of the wheat down as it goes down, 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 and to the last level where it will be caught in a hopper. So there we go. So that's kind of how we're going to go here. So let's see. So what we need to do is we need to dig out a little bit more of the ground here, being very careful not to destroy anything else with the shovel-o-matic 5000. There we go. Clear all this out. Ooh, hollow ground. Oh, that's part of my old mine shaft, I think, down there. Okay, there we go. So we got that cleared out. We need to actually get rid of that. Grab some dirt out of here, replace that, and let's just fill in this a little bit. Okay, there we go. So this right here, whoa, we're getting a little water spillage. We might need to plug that up right there. There we go. Okay, good. So now we're going to take our redstone repeaters, put them all under here like that. There we go. Take our redstone, follow that along here. Perfect. Whoops, missed a spot. There we go. And let's see, how are we going to do this part again? Try to remember here. Let's see. So we need to, I believe this is going to make another push there and one right there and like that. And let's see here. How was I going to do this? So one goes over here. Nope, that's not correct. I'm trying to remember exactly how I wanted to do this. Let me actually cover this all up, and then I'll probably remember here. So it's a little bit tricky for this last part here. Let's see, let me knock this back off. There we go. And let's see, and then right here, I'm sorry, I remember, we're saved. Okay, and then this one goes just a single one right there, and that should be good. So we'll just take our switch, put it right there. Nope, I do need to make it one more high. One more. There we go. And just knock this block off there. All right, there we go. We completed, we fixed that. You know, we were almost had a setback there. But we always come back with a vengeance. There we go. Just like Nicolas Cage. Okay, there we go. So we got that. They're fully working now. We just need to add some water. So let's get rid of some of this extra dirt there. Clean this up. Make sure that looks nice. And put that there like that. Whoops, we need one more. There we go. There. Looks very nice. Looks all nice and symmetrical. Perfect. Just the way we like it. And just for good measure, let's just kind of like cover these up. I think that would look nice from there. And we'll just cover that up like that. Put a nice row of that across here, and then fill that in. And there we go. Very nice, very nice. We got that all cleaned up. Whoops. Put that there. There we go. Okay, that looks nice. I think that looks good. So I'm gonna give you guys an option. So I'm not quite sure. I kind of like the button, and I kind of like the, they both do pretty much the same thing. So we could either go with the button A or the lever as B. I kind of like the button for now, but I'm not sure. We'll just leave those both up there. Let's actually add the water to our contraption here. So we can head over here. Whoops, where's my water? There it is. So let's get rid of those. Add that in there. There we go. Okay, so let's add the water now and get that in here. So we'll finish that up. So each one of these needs a water bucket. Whoops, no, 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 no. Premature flowing. There we go. And there we go. Let's put the last few in this one over here. Here we go. Get that all in there. Just one more to go. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so let's go down the line now. Here is the end of the line. So here's where the end of our crops are going to grow. So we need to find the perfect spot to put this. I think about right there. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to cut this out. There we go. We're going to place, I believe we're going to place, let's see. Actually, I think it'll go right there. I think it'll go right there. And then we're going to shift click. We're going to click there. We're going to shift click here. So as you can see, these are now attached to the sides of the crate. We're going to shift click there, shift click again, and we're going to shift click this crate right there. And we're going to right there. If you want, you know, we could do for extra capacity, we could do another row of along here and put the crate right there, but that just seems a little bit overkill. So we're gonna go with that. All right, so now we're going to take another half slab right there, and we are going to bring just a line of it across there like that. Place another one right there, another one there, and we're gonna do the same on this side. So we're just going to knock this out like that. There we go. Perfect. Put that like that. Put one there. Oops, did that connect? Yes, it did. Oh, there we go. Now that's too many. So we'll grab that back. Actually, I think it just went through the chute. We'll have to grab it out of the crate. Shift click these once again. Shift click there, and like that. Should be perfect. And then, of course, we're going to click right about there. Bring that across here. Like that. Cover that up nice. Make sure everything looks nice and everything. There we go. So then we can just walk over those boards like that. And there we go. So we have our access points for our chests from here. And we can just head over here, grab our supplies once they've grown and once we've harvested them. So give me 1 second. I'm going to till this ground and get ready for some planting. All right, welcome back. And I made a slight design change as I was preparing the ground and all. So what I did was I planted this one just to get that started with, and then we're going to do this one. Well, I talk about a little bit of philosophy behind kind of redstone and my structures, but I made a design change. And as you can see over here, there is a solid block right there. We talked about that in the last episode, is to keep when the wheat comes down here, it's not going to get washed up here. Well, we needed to do it on this side also, and I forgot to do that, so I apologize about making that mistake. So we're just going to do that real quick on this one. This is the last one I have not done yet. And yeah, so last time, I apologize, I forgot to do this side too. There we go. Put that on there, and then just place an additional stair along there. And so when the water comes washing down here, it's not going to push the wheat up on the sides. At least that's my hope. Okay, so let's finish planting this side up here. And I just want to talk a little bit about redstone. So when I think of like redstone, as you can see, this is a super simple, very simple design. And it works perfect. So there's a few other probably more complicated ones out there, I would assume. But I kind of like this one. I try to go as simple as possible with the design, because I go over like kind of design and form of the structure over kind of the efficiency of the redstone. Because when you think of like a lot of redstone things, they take like a whole house to house all of the mechanical means to it, which is a cool thing, but I really like the design. So if it's something that can fit within the greenhouse structure, like we have here, it's kind of a win-win. So, you know, we have the redstone going, but we also have a really cool structure. So we don't have some kind of cockamamie thing built up, you know, it looks really strange, but it works really well with redstone wise. So that's just the kind of design that I take when I design things. I look for kind of design first and then kind of the functionality, which is probably the opposite of what you should do, but I like the design of the thing, and then I find how I can make it turn into redstone. So here we go. So we have our everything's all ready. I'm just taking a look at it, and it's just amazing that it's all complete. So one thing I want to ask you guys is, I need to add a little bit more lighting to it. The ceiling lights are not quite cutting it. So let me know what you guys' design ideas are for down here for some additional lighting. All right, guys, so with the power of video editing, we will grow these crops magically. All right, there we go. Welcome back. We have our pretty much fully grown in crops. It took a long time, a couple of day cycles, but we've got it all pretty well grown in now. And we are going to hit the switch and make the inaugural flowing of the wheat. I guess that's what we're going to call it. And we need to decide if we want a button or a lever. Let's hit the button this time. And there we go. Oh, look at that. And yeah, we did get a few pieces up on the sides, but we'll adjust as we go along to see how everything works. Try to make sure the flow is right. We'll probably have to make a few modifications here or there, but for the most part, it looks like it's working. Looks like it's working, and wow, that is pretty cool. Look at that. That's awesome. That dog there followed me in here and started trampling the crops a minute ago. Such a bad dog. But yeah, look at that. It's working. It's working. I estimated that we should get like, not quite, but nearly 500 pieces of wheat. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. So let's see. So yeah, we lost a few pieces on there, but I think that's pretty good. So let's hit the switch again. And yeah, and then you just want it, you want to start a new flow. Hit it again, it ends, or flip this, flip that. It's probably actually easier to hit the button, to be honest. But if it looks better the other way, let's go with that. And let's see what we got in our hoppers. Make sure those are all working perfectly. And look at that, it's starting to fill in. Let's check these hoppers and make sure they're not full at all. Perfect, perfect. And the last one there. Oh, there's one under there. Okay, there we go. All the hoppers are perfect. They flowed perfectly. And well, guys, this has been Good Times with Scar, and I always really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch my videos. And if you believe the video deserved a rating, I mean, come on, we just built an automated wheat farm. It would be great if you guys could leave a rating. And until next time, this has been Good Times with Scar, and we'll see you later. And don't forget to follow me on Facebook and Twitter. And we're going to have these wood, we're going to have this wood half slabs along here. This is going to be the walkways. So we're going to build up some of the walkways along here. There we go. So let's get some of this stuff going on.